It is a hot one today, humidity of 104. I am sweating like crazy, and I'm not complaining, I'm just saying it's hot. So with that said, let's go have a look at what is done and what needs to get finished, and I'm going to show you my David Austin roses that I got. So what's next to do here? Well, the first step is I want to plant my David Austin roses here. These are, what do they call them, these? They don't have it on this here. I'm gonna have to insert it. Oh yes, the Teasing Georgia. If you can look it up online for images. I'm not sure that I'm allowed to share pictures that are already taken, but if you want to look online, I just ordered these and they came in yesterday. So I just added a little more dirt here, and I'm planning on placing my roses over here so they can climb up the arbor here. And then I have my wisteria that will climb up on that side. I got to get a few bags set back here just to even it out a little more, and then plant. Now you see here, back here, see I have cardboard. That's because I didn't want to have to pull up all the grass. And I set the cardboard down and I put some dirt on it. I wet it and put some dirt on it. And as you see, here is a bit higher than here. That's because I didn't have enough dirt. I ordered the dirt. I thought I'd have enough. I did the calculations online, but I need more. So yeah, so I'll show you what I planted. I'm gonna show you what's coming out also. I have these here. So look how pretty they are. We have a friend down there. We have a friend down there that's enjoying probably some sugars from that pollen. Hollyhock? No, is this hollyhock? No. I have to look it up. Anyhow, but this one's planted. It kind of had a tough time because it wasn't planted right away, and I kept giving it water, but it was so hot. So we had crazy weather lately. Oh my, I have a Japanese beetle. I think that's a Japanese. Hello? He's waving hello. Are you gonna be eating my flowers? I guess so. The echinacea, the powwows. So I only got one of those. So I have all of this planted for now, and I realized and I heard that if I'm to be creating a cottage type of garden, things need to be planted closer. Because I was kind of going along with what they say on the tag, but things need to be planted closer. So this is fine. I'm figuring it's fine. Next year it'll fill in, but I think I'm going to get a few more grasses for here, fill that in. I want this filled in before the end of summer. And yeah, so I planted these back here also. And they're looking kind of scraggly right now, but as I said, everyone had a tough time, so we'll see what takes. And anyhow, so I got myself something that I can kneel on. It's a rubber soft pad type of thing because it hurts the knees. So see, I have a kitchen knife again to open my bag. What does that mean? That means I need scissors. I need to have a pair of scissors with me. And all of these tools, they're just driving me crazy because I'm running around the garden. Look at how I'm working, really. So I'm running around the garden, and I'm trying to, keep my tools with me. I can't keep my tools with me. So I also got myself one of those tool belts. Pretty happy for that. Really wanted a tool belt. All right, okay. This is what I got. 1, 2, 3, 4. What did I put? 5, 6 bags. I'm not too sure. I picked up 14 extra bags, and I thought it would be enough, but it's not enough, and I need some water, and I need to take a small break. This one's going back here, somewhere around there. This really helps the shrub. It makes the roots swell up so that they can absorb the water properly. Did I put it in right? Let's turn it. Got some new flowers coming. I want to see them. No, I don't want this girly to. I don't want to get stung. Huh? No, you got to be in a little deeper. It's not deep enough. Deeper, deeper, deeper. There. That's deep enough, I think. There you are, honey. All right, so I got my roses in. Okay, so what I have done. Roses are planted. Hydrangea is planted. I moved over this pretty little plant here that's going to turn orangey in the fall, and it has these beautiful little fruit on it, apparently. I think the next part here, can you see that? Hang on, I gotta see if you can see that. I'm just gonna plant those lupines. They're looking a little, it's looking a little unhappy. They broke. This was just, it's a lady, oh, there's a grass there. A lady who was selling on Marketplace, she was selling a few plants and items. I got these here, is it Gardilia, Gar something? They're little orange flowers. Gardalia, no. Anyhow, sounds nice. But I'm gonna plant these right up front, and this is just so that they're planted. There's no arrangement arrangement thing going on here. I just want to plant them just so that they're planted. And you know, next year, the year after, whatever, it's just gonna be like a little nursery area, I guess, that I'm gonna put here. I'm still not sure about this whole arrangement, what I did when I started, but I guess that throughout the whole process of this garden, I know that there's gonna be a lot of moving around, so that's what gardening's about. So I'm just going to put these in and I'm gonna start filling up with the mulch, and I'm gonna start mulching. Oh, I've gotta clean out the edge first. So lots of work to do here. Set this lupine here. And the thing is lupines, they self-seed. And if I have mulch, I don't know if it'll self-seed. And I don't think it'll flower this year because I think it's not going to flower. I don't think so. Okay, so we're at the mulch here, and this mulch, we got it free, and from now on we'll always get it free because the person who gave this mulch to us, he owns this land, and he just, you know, takes free wood or whatever, chops it up and sells it for firewood. And there are companies that don't know what to do with, once they've chopped down the tree, they don't know what to do with the tree and the mulch, so they drop it off, and they drop it off there. And then he just gives it to his either clients who buy firewood or clients, you know, like us. We gave him a whole bunch of wood. We had huge maple trees back there. So in return, he says, you guys can come pick up this mulch anytime. The thing is this mulch has organic matter in it. We've got leaves. We've got, I saw a little bit of pine or something like that in there, and there's wood. And, you know, I really don't mind, because all this mulch is for is to try to suppress, of course, try to suppress the weeds. And for now, I just need to do that so that it doesn't look awful, up until my plants can grow big enough to actually hide the soil underneath. And that itself, that alone, will stop the weeds from coming out. I'm sorry, this is a little wobbly. I can't keep my camera straight while I'm doing this. So I'm just gonna start mulching around here, and I'm anxious to see what it looks like. Oh, I think it's gonna look awesome, guys. Look at that. I kind of got used to the dark around the, you know, the dark from the dirt, dark around the, and I'm well aware that there's a lot of these a lot of these plants that actually self-seed, and I'm going to try to keep some space around the plants. Maybe, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but maybe the seeds, what I'll do is once in a while, I think I'm going to just come and shake it around to see if the seeds, you know, can fall underneath. And yeah, I think that would help. But I really, really, really want to suppress weed, because, yeah, of course, here I am wanting to be a gardener, but I don't want to have anything to do with weeds. Makes no sense. It's a reality. I really have to accept that. So around this little tree here, bush tree, shrub, I'm going to keep that fairly open up around it, because I already have some mulch there, and I just want the roots to breathe. I need to toss some of this dirt over so that the roots of the trees can breathe. It's really important not to suffocate them. So I'm just going to keep moving on, and we could probably just fast forward this. And of course, I don't think I'll have enough mulch to do all the way in the back. I don't need to do the back for now. I eventually will, because I don't want weeds to start growing. But I don't know if I'll have enough mulch. So I'll see. So let's just fast forward. That's it for now. I find it to be, well, I like the color because it's nice of the arbor, but I'm so used to the darker chocolate. Like in the front, I have chocolate mulch. But again, I have to remember, this is to save money, and it's also to save myself from digging out a whole bunch of weeds. And it's good for the soil. There's a lot of organic matter. I am not done. I'm going to finish this off. I have more to come and add. A little later on, when I'm done, I'll add a picture or part of a video. And this is another cute little addition to the garden here, where I got the mulch. The guy over there had a whole bunch of decorative pieces of wood, which I'll show you the rest. I'll show you after. But I'm going to add some dirt to the hole here. See, there's a huge hole, and I'm going to put the dirt there, and I'm going to add the shamrock to that little hole, and I think that's going to be cutesy. Okay, as promised, I wanted to show you what it looked like once mulched. So let's have a look here. I added some driftwood. These are pieces of wood we found at where that man gave us the mulch. And back here, I put cardboard down on top of my dirt. I have more plants to plant also. As you see, there's a lot of space left here. So, yeah. So I put that on top here because I don't want any weeds to start popping out either. And I don't want the dirt, you know, I don't know. I don't want weeds and stuff, so. I'm gonna have to let you guys go now because it's starting to rain and it's supposed to be severe thunderstorms, and I still have this to put away and a few more things to put away here. So yes, once again, I hope you enjoyed. This is only the beginning. There's more to be planted, more plants coming. I gotta fill up that whole area. So for now, it will be bye for now, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.